I recently stopped at my local Dollar Tree to see what garden finds they had, and they did not disappoint. They first off had seeds. There are 3 packets for $1.50, and you can see the different types of varieties that I found here. Next up, they have some solar lanterns. I love these things. They're only $1.50, and they are great for walkways, patios, decks. They just give that nice glow. Obviously, they're 100% solar, so no batteries required, and they just kind of elevate the space. Of course, they have gardening gloves. They all had different styles. They had some ones with grips and some other ones that actually have the rubber texture. I technically like the rubber ones, but it's up to you, and they certainly had a lot of different types and styles. They also had some metal hanging decor. This one's like a butterfly. They also had one that looks like with a bee and a hummingbird. Of course, they have your everyday gardening tools that you could need. They had the rake, the shovel, and I'm pretty impressed by the quality. It's all metal, very well made and sturdy. They had your needle nose pruners, excuse me. As well as a bypass pruning shear. Again, all $1.50. They had some serrated pruning shears, your spade, your cultivator. They had a kneeling pad. I thought this one was pretty large, but kind of flimsy, so I might pass on that one. And a leaf rake. So if you already had a pole, you could easily just attach it. I think I saw poles there as well. If you're into fairy gardens, mine didn't have a lot, but the ones that they did have, the pieces that they did have, were actually really cute. They also had some nice garden stones for decor. I thought these were really cute. They had some decorative pinwheel stakes of some pretty nice flowers, as well as some signs. I thought this one was really cute. And this one, my garden is my happy place. They also, over here, had some flower pot hangers. I had never seen these before, so this must be a new addition to Dollar Tree. Then you have some fencing and stakes. They had all different kinds of seeds, a lot of different types of wildflower blends, some impatiens, some zinnia seeds. They also had ones that came in little boxes for butterflies and hummingbirds, as well as some herbs. They had some seed starter mixes. They had your humidity domes, as well as some peat pots to get started with your seedlings and seeds. Some plant hangers with the macrame look. As well as twine in a green color, as well as a natural like taupe color, and I believe it was 300 square feet. Plant clips, which are always great to have, and these supposedly are 2 different sizes in a bag, so you have some smaller ones as well as some larger ones. They had some beautiful plant misters. I thought these were actually the find of the day. They were all glass, but they were uniquely colored, and I really thought those were pretty nice. They also had some watering globes. These are plastic, but for $1.50, they're unique. They had several different colors, with like a green, a teal, and a dark blue. They also had a hummingbird feeder. These are made out of plastic. Take them or leave them. I wasn't really impressed with them. Lots of saucer dishes, plant dishes to put underneath your pots, all different sizes. They also had a plant cloche, which is great to protect your plants when the temperatures start to dip. And who could resist a couple cute gardening mugs? So while you're out there gardening, checking on your plants, enjoy your cup of coffee or tea. What does your Dollar Tree have that maybe mine doesn't or does have that you're interested in? Let me know in the comments.